We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Jed Lowry now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Oakland, shortstop Jed Lowry.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Starling Marte looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Towards second, Jeanette is there. No problem here. One away. Striding in, Justin Bohr trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do. As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Revere is under it. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Ben Revere.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The next 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. In is Joey Votto now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's ball four now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Adam Duvall is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful of. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Piscotty has a beat on it as he takes charge for the second out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Scooter Gennett batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. They'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away. At the plate, Matt Olson. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Here's Chris Davis now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. That misses. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Olson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Piscotti on his horse looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Marte is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box.
Catcher Devin
into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, number 21, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. As he swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Suarez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Jed Lowry is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Jeanette is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. And here's Jose Peraza. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Piscotty has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis is there and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Pitch inside, the throw. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Bour.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hamilton. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hard liner toward short, but there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for route number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Hamilton is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And that brings up Scott Schebler. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. For Mesoraco, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So coming to the plate, Matt Olson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Matt Olson.
Squared that one up just a little late. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Digging in, Chris Davis. A base hit in his first trip. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in, number 21. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Duvall giving chase. He's there and records the first down. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Lowry.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Revere. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
And here's Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them up.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Scooter
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Duvall rounds the corner and is headed home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Up high, 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Center fielder,
Billy Hamilton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Soft liner toward short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Marte.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
0-1, here's the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Oakland.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Devin
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down. Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte going back to the track. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one. Indeed, number 37.
Scott Schebler. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Nick Castellanos will come off the bench in a great RBI.
Nick Castellanos.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Ben Revere Runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike one.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He got under one and popped out his last time up. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Designated hitter, Matt Olson.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall moves over. 1 down. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Revere racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 21. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. On the ground up the middle to his left. Peraza in a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Votto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Hatcher. Takes the ball here. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Reined in to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And a neck-high fastball that time. Chopped foul wide of first. 1-1. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Third baseman, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eugenio Suarez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Way in front of a great slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes again. 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. On the ground, back from his knees. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jed Lowry.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Center fielder, number 11.
David Hernandez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Please. Now pitching for
and now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
David Hernandez.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Justin Bohr. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Line drive to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First delivery to him on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. From the belt, the pitch, and he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Up next for Oakland.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a south.
Hitting for Oakland, number 5, Jake Smolinski.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Bohr rounds third and is striding for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Nick Castellanos now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Kenny Vargas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Ben Revere. So they'll go to the bullpen now. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jose Peraza. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Taken there by Lowry. And 8 innings have come and gone now. So striding in.
Second baseman, number 21.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Jed Lowry. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Jared Hughes is into the ball game now as he'll make it.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The second for one. Here's Starling Marte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And that misses, ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And the relay throw is right by him at third base, and he is out at the plate. So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Now, that low 90s fastball, they're going to overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play. First strike. Blake Trinan is called upon to
pitching for the A's, number 40, Blake Trinan.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Duvall is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter,
in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a walk in his last trip. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. Suarez is right there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. So striding forward now, Billy Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Settling in now.
The designated hitter, Kenny.
Here's the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first, and he really paid the price. Ready for another chance? Jake Smolinski. Kick things off here in the
designated hitter, Jake.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. And on one pitch, he's retired. Ready once again, Chris Davis. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, number 21. Switch hitter batting left here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Ben Revere. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Right fielder. And
first offering on its way. This is line to left. Davis is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
And here's Jose Peraza. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr ranging into the outfield. 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4. Ryan
Attention,
Butcher
please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
now
for
as he'll
Oakland.
make his 10th
Number
appearance of the
52,
season.
Ryan Butcher.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Dribbled up the line. And he is out on the tag. Here's
Leading
Jed
off for
Lowry
Oakland.
now.
Shortstop. Jed
He's set and the
Lowry.
pitch. Hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a
Center
play
fielder,
on here with
number
nobody
11.
out. Here's the
Starling
first pitch.
Marte.
Ripped down the first base line. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. The 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Marte off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Drilled on the ground to short. Peraza is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Piscotty. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Revere is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now.
Leading out
Adam
for the
Duvall.
Reds. Left fielder, Adam
First pitch
Duvall.
on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Marte
The batter,
is right
number
there,
3,
1 down.
Second baseman,
Here's the
Scooter
first pitch to him.
Jeanette.
Scooter Jeanette is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Standing in.
Third baseman,
Eugenio
number 7.
Suarez. He singled his
Eugenio
left. Ryan is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
The
up.
batter, number 6.
Here's
center
Billy
fielder,
Hamilton standing
Billy
in. He's looking for his
Hamilton.
3rd hit of the ball game here. Hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out in the side. Striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval.
Leading off for
Attempting to, as they say,
Third
get
baseman
off the
number
schneid
40.
here. 0 for
Pablo
5 so far.
Sandoval.
Here's the 1-0. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there
Now
for the
batting.
first out.
Catcher, Jonathan
First offering
Lucroy.
on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So
The batter,
striding
number
in,
5.
Jake Smolinski.
Designated
A hit
hitter,
in 2 tries
Jake
so far.
Smolinski.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Revere on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Votto is there to make the catch, and the side is. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. Lowry's got it. A quick out number 1. So stepping in, Kenny's Vargas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Marte is there. 2 gone. Here's Ben Revere. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
This one's flared out toward left. Lowry into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again.
The left fielder, number 2.
From the stretch,
Chris
here's the pitch.
Davis.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup. And he got him.
Now batting, number 21.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hot shot on the ground to short. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with. Standing in, Jose Peraza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr trying to get there. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's in at third base with nobody out representing the go-ahead run.
The first baseman.
Ready now.
Justin Gold.
Wandy Peralta gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Well, that's too.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here's the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings. Marcus Semien.
Pinch hitting for the Athletics. Number 10, Marcus.
Line hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first down. And the throw from Revere will not be in time. He's in safely at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. A step on the bag for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Last time through was a base hit. Patrick Schuster.
Scooter.
Phil Gosselin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 46, Phil Gosselin.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Liam Hendricks gets to pitch in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A runner at first with no outs here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Tying run headed home. And a relay home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Coming to the plate now, Devin Mesoraco. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Now batting, designated hitter.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And at long last, the winning run is across to score. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, he was driving the ball so well in this one. Finished just a single shy of the cycle. So you know he's probably really happy and maybe just a little disappointed at the same time.
18 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one.
Number 2.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jose Peraza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Joey Votto comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chu has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Third baseman, Chip Jones.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play in the inning. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Number 17 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eugenio Suarez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Stepping in, number 17. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He enters play in this one with his batting average over the 320 mark. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Peraza into shallow center. 2 down. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall giving chase, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Billy Hamilton.
Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Devin Mesoraco is out number 2 here in the third inning. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Andrew Knapp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Duvall ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance. Nick Williams 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Cesar Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Chip Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag from Mesoraco. Safe at the plate. Striding in once again, number 17. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. After it is Revere. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3. Coming to the plate now, Ben Revere comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ben Revere.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Reynolds.
Leading off for the
He's set to
Phillies
lead
here
us
in the
off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hit on the ground to short. Peraza is right there. And on one pitch, he's retired. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Revere ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now batting, Andrew Knapp. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Crawford.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ready on 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Nick Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Line drive to center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now in the box, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Duvall becomes the first out of the inning. Scooter Gennett is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Weak grounder back to the mound. So they do get their first hit, but ready for another shot now. Chip Jones. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. So digging in now, number 17. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's too far
out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
The batter.
Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Devin Mesoraco.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Crawford backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To his left, Crawford. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The right
Here's Ben Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Here's Mark Reynolds. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
First baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Reynolds.
Line toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The right fielder, number 18.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. Ready once again, Andrew Knapp. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. A little bouncer. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Jones is going to put this one away on the dirt. Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Duvall on the move, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in once again, Chip Jones. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Duvall comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and that will conclude matters. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Eugenio Suarez.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chu has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Billy
6.
Hamilton standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Oh, no, he muffed it. But a good recovery there as he... Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading up.
See what he can do leading off.
Center fielder, Odubel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Baseman number 12.
Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1-1. Swing and a liner. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away.
The right fielder,
Shin-Soo
number
Choo at the
18.
plate now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Scott Schebler. He'll be charged with
Leading
trying to
off for
get on
Cincinnati,
board, leading off the
designated
ninth.
hitter, Scott Schebler.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Here's Ben Revere. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Revere.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 5-3 ball game. In is Joey Votto now. Adam Morgan.
Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. Pat Neshek answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's hitless, and now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. 2 gone. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jones has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pereira there to put it away and finally. Now to the plate, Andrew Knapp. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Nick Williams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Scott Schebler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Hard liner toward short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Ben Revere. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Cesar Hernandez.
Kevin Quackenbush comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Duvall comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Chip Jones. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Duvall will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready now, number 17. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. Ready once again, Joey Votto. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Suarez.
Joey Votto.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Adam Duvall, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground here for Reynolds over at first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. Riding in once again, Mark Reynolds. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hamilton, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High pop-up. Calling for it, Votto. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Andrew Knapp. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. A high fastball is in there. Fernando Abad.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 54.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that finds the target, nothing in 2. Now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Devin Mesoraco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.